Little girl, I apologize to you. I apologize to you, little girl, with the gumball on the floor. You didn't throw it there. You used one of those spinning machines and it fell out of your control. It was round and it rolled, and I apologize to you, for I was looking at my phone, and I looked up and saw what was happening, but I was not cautious and I kicked your gumball. Hope something happens soon that restores your faith in humanity, because the happiness that you had in reference to your gumball and the sadness that followed once it was gone was truly heartbreaking. And I'm so sorry.
It's over. Shout out to Shorty Dancing.
I dropped the Rob Fergie experience for this week. I talked about prank wars we used to do back in the day. And I made a joke about how I'm coming for all my friends and shit. That was fucking Monday. It's Thursday morning. Like, honestly, I was saying it halfway as a joke, but now you invoked my wrath. No, I thought we were at least gonna discuss it, consent, but I guess we savages out here, we just going for it. And if that's how you wanna play, that's fine, we gonna get it. We gonna get it going. Just know, I'm an escalator, so I'm taking everything to 10 already. It is what it is though. Prank War 2016 then, I guess.
You too wild. You too wild. You too wild. I need you now. Love you. Love you. Love you. You too wild. You too wild. And I need you now. Are you recording poking my bird in the face?
No, I'm not poking a bird in the face, Eric. I decided to do a little bit of behind the scenes because I haven't really done that in a while in terms of what I've been working on for the past like month or so. Month and a half, 2 months or so. This is obviously my room, but you can see from this background, this is where I do the Rob Fergie experience stuff. Here's how I kind of set up the whole thing. Luke Cage on the TV, you know what I'm saying? I work off a Canon T5. I have this tripod here that Damati got me for Christmas last year, and I pretty much have it, you know, at a shot pointed directly in this direction. One of the hardest things with this one was this camera, like the screen on it doesn't spin out. So like, I do this series by myself, so it's kind of hard. I've been like trying to figure out how to set up the shot. So the biggest issue with this whole setup was kind of trying to figure out exactly how I was gonna be positioned and how I was gonna be framed up without having anyone help me. So at first I was just like setting up shots and like pressing record and standing there and then going back and seeing where I was and adjusting that way wasn't the smartest way to do it, until Henley suggested that I use an HDMI cord and do it that way. I didn't know I could do that, so you know, the more you know, obviously. With my TV from when I was in college, so a small little TV right here, have this cord, plug the cord from the TV, little HDMI cord here, plugged in there. So then on top of that, it's a matter of kind of figuring out exactly where I need to be at. So every time I set up the shot, I'd be a little off center, a little weird in different positions and like get cut off and stuff. So I realized that I could get definitely a good position, leaving the camera at there, if I was sitting So I have this old laundry hamper here that I sit on when I do these. I set this up right here. Take a seat, you know what I mean? Shit, I could do the whole thing off my like phone if I wanted to. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Rob Ferg Experience. Rada. Here's a story about my fucking life. You know what I mean? It is bitch. But you know, I like to be too handsy about it. I like to use my equipment as I have it here. My room's typically a mess all the time, but I like to, usually when I do these, I like to use the screen, check out what's in the background, and then kind of clean up what's seen or push it to the side, all the mess, so I don't look like a complete and total slob. And then I just go in and make it happen, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is the secret, the behind the scenes of the Rob Ferg Experience. That's how I make magic happen when I'm on my solo flow, you know what I'm saying? So just thought I'd give y'all the insight into that part of my creative process. I'm about to do one right now, and hopefully it'll be good. You know, I'm getting a little stressed out because I can't think of stories to tell. But it's like, I know I've lived enough life to have more stories to tell, but it's just like, it's one of those things when, like, teachers in school, they're like, write about anything, and you're just like, nothing comes to mind because it's too broad. It's like, here's stories about anything in my life. I'm 23 years old, like, have fun stories. I just can't think of them. I need to take a moment to, like, write all of them down this week or something. But yeah, as you can see from here, this is like my window. When I'm doing these during the daytime, I'll have this open. I'll turn on that light, and I'll keep my TV on, keep this on so the light comes from all these different areas because I don't have any professional lighting as of yet. Hopefully down the road I'll be able to afford some, but right now I make do with what I have. So I open the blinds here, have all these things on to kind of illuminate the room as much as possible. When I do the videos at nighttime, I don't use the window. I'll keep these closed because it's dark, so none of that'll come through, but I'll still keep the TV and that light on and have those things do their best to kind of prevent the graininess that comes from having to bump the settings up and stuff like that, so I can still be seen and heard and everything like that. You know, as you see, everything's plugged in and going. I'm talking to you the viewer, out of focus, in focus. Now you see your boy here at the Rob Ferg, doing the Rob Ferg Experience thing here on youtube.com/RobbyTrust1. So you know, it's behind the scenes insight into how I do what I do on my channel. Your boy's making his own way with his limited resources, so you know, take advantage of what you have and just be creative about your setups, and you can do everything, make it all happen. And it's all part of the process too, you know what I'm saying? The main thing that had me nervous about doing all this stuff on my own was that, like, it wouldn't be good enough production wise and things like that, or content wise. But you gotta realize you gotta start somewhere, and at that point you keep building and improving, and then it can only get better. So yeah, I have crap lighting and, you know, not in a bogus TV setup and sitting on my, you know, laundry hamper thing, but one day I'll have a nice chair, or I'll have a setup in a location where I won't need to sit and I can stand, or, you know, anything, and actual lighting and things that'll make it better. But you know, we get there eventually, and you gotta kind of let yourself progress. Maybe, hopefully that means something to you. Okay, so I just told a story about how we did this weird ass thing. So here's the picture that started it all. You know, me and the homies, literally same position. Comment from Henley: why the fuck are you in front of my house? Yeah, and you say I'm a creep. Haha, this is kind of funny though. For real, you guys? For real? This is them getting my house. This is the trap day when I got my team. I mean, did our thing. Unbelievable. And on a holy Saturday too. Months pass by. Suddenly wants to come at my house again. This is just a dope shot in general. This will always be one of my favorites. Dope shit. I just mowed today. You people are savages. Were you just in front of my house creeping?
Sneaker Saturday, RFX setup with downstairs. That way we diversify shots. Simpsons movie, Jordan 4s. None other than ya boy. Grinding.
Damn, I hit that.